Bat population decrease. What is it and how can we help? Why bat populations are decreasing? The bat populations are decreasing because of multiple reasons, including, but not limited to, habitat loss, climate change, diseases like white nose syndrome, and collisions with wind turbines. The loss of bat habitats is primarily caused by human activities such as deforestation, development, and climate change. White nose syndrome is a deadly disease that infects hibernating bats in North America, caused by a fungus which is spread to those bats by coming in contact with surfaces where the fungus has grown or is growing. A bat's life. Bats spend most of the winter hibernating, a state of inactivity characterized by lower body temperatures, slower breathing, and lower metabolic rates. Around spring, bats come out of hibernation and are hungry, feeding on most nights. They may move between several roost sites. In the summer, they mate and have their pups. The mother bats take care of the pup for 6 weeks. After that, they're on their own. During the fall, bats begin to settle down again to look for places to hibernate. Then the cycle begins once again. Bat life cycle. A bat life cycle begins after the flying mammals emerge from hibernation. Female bats have young once per year and are normally 20 to 30% of the mother's weight. A baby bat is called a pup and can begin flying at about 4 weeks after birth. Bats are known to be long-lived animals, as some species of bats, like the little brown bat, living as long as 30 years. Bat anatomy. Bats are mammals with front limbs modified for flight. Their chest and shoulders are large and well muscled to provide power to the wings. The hips and legs are slender, as they usually don't support the body's weight, instead mostly being there for balance and to hold on to things. Bat facts. Bats aren't actually blind. They have small eyes with sensitive vision, which help them see in conditions we might consider pitch black. Bats are the only mammals that have wings and can fly. There are over 1,400 species of bats all over the world. More bat facts. Not all bats hibernate. Over 300 types of fruit need bats to be able to spread and grow. Bats actually clean themselves like how a cat would. Requirements of a bat's habitat. The area which a bat inhabits has to have certain requirements for the survival of those bats. These variables being food sources, insects, water, and suitable shelter, also referred to as roosts. Roosts can include caves, trees, or bat houses. Bats also need to be in a habitat with areas that have nearby rivers, forest corridors, and open areas with good sunlight. The decrease of bat populations. The diagrams to the left show just 2 examples of actual data showing significant decrease in bat populations over time. Proof of the problem not just by saying it or observing it in nature, but also by presenting numerical data to prove the decrease of the population. Issues with the decrease of bat populations. Bats eat bugs and insects, which help these. Issues with the decrease of bat populations. Bats eat bugs and insects, which helps the environment and humans because it can help farms by protecting the plants from those insects. Certain species of bats. Let's get started from this paragraph. Certain species of bats also help pollinate. Certain species of bats also help pollinate plants like agave, which is very important to humans because we commonly use agave nectar as a sweetener and occasionally in medical practices. How we can help solve this issue. Leave dead and dying trees in areas where they don't create a hazard. They may be used as a bat roosting site. Create a garden to help attract insects that pollinate plants. Then the bats will have a more able to access insect population. Give bats a safe place to nest, such as building bat houses. Spreading awareness, such as talking to your friends at school, telling teachers about the situation, or presentations to a group of people. Bat house tips for Colorado. Bat houses are best located in open areas where they can receive good solar exposure. Houses generally should not be placed on trees. Keep bat houses away from outdoor lighting overhead wires, encroaching vegetation, and busy roadways.
How bat houses began. Back in the early 1980s, it became apparent that there was a problem with bats in roosting in buildings, especially attics. There were real problems as homes and other structures were being remodeled and made more energy efficient. Bats were being evicted with not so nice methods, including pesticides that could be harmful to residents, fairly cruel traps, and even truck exhaust piping into attics to kill the bats. Those who used recommended methods by sealing entrances when bats were gone to hibernation sites, or using one-day doors to allow exits but to deter re-entering, created problems for neighbors as bats just moved to the adjacent areas. Bat sparks researched in Pennsylvania on providing alternate routes for when bats were evicted from buildings. Over the years, bat house designs and their placement improved and became highly successful. As successful artificial routes demonstrated the practicality, their use naturally migrated to the creation of management areas for bats. Attracting bats to bat homes. There are two main types of bat houses: a simple crevice box with bat holes to provide roost spaces, and a rocket box style house that offers various angle and vertical crevices around the post that mimics the bark roost of old growth trees. No matter the type, bat houses provide excellent alternative housing, especially in roost limited areas, where bats have lost traditional homes in old growth and hollow trees, cavities, buildings, bridges, caves, and even abandoned hard rock mines. Bat houses are a low maintenance way to attract and benefit from the prestigious insect eating activities of the many US and Canadian bat species. They are usually open at the bottom so that the poop can fall to the ground and doesn't require any cleaning from humans. Wood-based bat houses shouldn't always be painted to help keep the structure airtight and to prevent excessive weathering. BCM's modern bat houses have exterior shells made of UV-resistant plastic, a design that makes bat houses virtually maintenance-free. In all bat houses, the interior roosting site should be roughened to provide secure toe holds for roosting bats.
As a Girl Scout, what can you do? The Girl Scout Bronze Award is a significant achievement for junior Girl Scouts, 4th and 5th graders, that includes working in a team to identify a community issue, plan and implement a project to address it, and make a positive impact. The Girl Scout Silver Award is one of the highest awards a Girl Scout cadet, 6th, 7th, or 8th graders, can earn, recognizing their leadership, community impact, and commitment to making a difference through the project that addresses an issue they care about. As a senior ambassador, you can earn the Gold Award, which is the highest award in Girl Scouting in general, recognizing Girl Scouts in grades 9 to 12 who demonstrate leadership and make a lasting impact on their communities and the world through a sustained, impactful project.